Our casters Brandon Smith and Richard Buckley.
Thank you very much, Smithy. And here we go. Then our second semi-final is in front of our very own eyes now. Sheffield United up against Norwich to decide who will go up against Leicester City. And of course, James Maddison in our grand final of the second EPL Invitational. Richard, I really don't know which way this game is going to go. Chance early on. Here's Mousset trying to cause more problems to Norwich City.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if you look at, in terms of, from what we've seen FIFA experience, I would say Max Aaron's probably edges it. We don't really know much about John Egan's previous FIFA experience. All we can go is on what we've seen in this tournament. He's been good defensively. His centre-backs and Dean Henderson in the goal have been outstanding. Going forward, he plays very quick. He gets the ball out wide and gets crosses into the big men up top.
Run he did have in the tournament as well, Richard. John Egan he had to score quite a few goals throughout his tournament. A total of 8, did concede 5, but hasn't really shown us a massively convincing win. You look at the results he had, Richard. It's a 4-3 win against Manchester United and a 3-2 win against Brighton & Hove Albion.
I have been impressed though with both of those wins, simply because they weren't sort of highly scoring games. They were very tight games. They were very tense games. The sort of game that we just saw then, Keenan Davis, he can throw that away. And John Egan kept his cool, he kept his composure in those games. Lovely Ronaldo chop on the edge of the box there from Lundstrom. From John, pressing really high up the pitch as well.
To his Arsenal over the last 24 hours or so, it looked really fluid in that attack. Here comes Fleck now. Ronaldo shot. He's Fleck with the shot. He's just going to sit in the hands of Tim in the end. But that Ronaldo shot was working wonders.
Yeah, that was really impressive, wasn't it? I think John Egan even almost had a little sit back in his sofa there and appreciated the skill move from Fleck in the final third. Timu Pukki has been ever so reliable for Norwich City in the Epremier League Invitational, looking to be the talisman again for Aarons in this semi-final.
There'll be a few Canaries fans just hoping for a rub of the green in this one. They've played Sheffield United twice this year in the Premier League and unfortunately home and away have not had any luck in taking any points off the blades. Can they take a result off them here in this semi-final? Timu Pukki sting in the hands of Dean Henderson.
Lovely back heel to create the chance on the edge of the box, building up nice and slowly, but then that almost injection of pace then into the final third with the back heel cutting open John Egan. But again, I mentioned it at the start of the game, Dean Henderson has been so reliable for John Egan.
Yeah, we must recap as well. Everyone's 85 rated mode, if you don't know what that is. Both goalkeepers will have the same statistics, both strikers will have the same statistics. Of course, each position will have slightly different pace statistics, obviously shooting, passing, all dependent on each position on the field.
Come on.
Mousset. Oh, it's Mousset, McGoldrick linking up, Oliver Norman. Didn't even see that pass. That's how good it was.
Lino. Max Aaron's asking for the Lino. John Egan, potentially one of the goals of the tournament there, cutting him open. Tiki-taka football from Sheffield United. And this signal story for John Egan continues.
What's really impressed me in these first 25 minutes, Richard, is just how he's kept the ball. Popping it around, happy to play back, doesn't always want to go forward, doesn't always need to go forward. And then when he does go forward, the Ronaldo chops, just those few skill moves that he's added into his repertoire, have been so good for him.
Both these two players deep in concentration right now. Don't want to sort of throw them off their game, we've got to say. Pukki here, looking to build up with Buendia. I think he's just offside. He's not. He was on looking for the pass across the box.
Did he need it?
Wrong decision, Brandon.
think he went for it originally, Richard, because it's a guaranteed finish. If you get that ball across the box, it's a guaranteed goal. However, it was just a handful of Sheffield United players trying to make their recovery runs, and good job they did come back because they prevented that from going into the back of the net. Be a corner to the Blaze. Now, if you have just joined us, our second semi-final in our finals day here of the Premier League Invitational. We've just seen Leicester City book a place in the grand final. Chance, balls in the air, Sheffield United battling, try and get a shot on target. And this could be a chance to break now for the Canaries going forward. Tete into Timu Pukki, but he's left on his own. He needs another option. Could there be a through ball there?
Egan himself tracking back, Brandon, winning the ball back off Timu Pukki. Another chance here. And again, that back four for the Blades, standing strong. Bramall Lane is starting to become a fortress here in the Premier League Invitational.
And defensively, they have been sound. That's from Dean Henderson onwards. Mousset looking for a second. Fleck just can't get past Aaron's at the back, who had to come back and defend with himself to prevent that from being 2-0 to Sheffield United. Just 5 minutes left of this first half now. Chance for Norwich to break forward. Hernandez.
Yeah.
Timu Pukki's in there. Timu Pukki! It's just like our first semi-final. It's neck and neck.
What a finish from Timu Pukki. Max, you played with Timu in real life. How good is he in front of goal?
Yeah, quality finisher. Anything in front, in the box, he's putting away. So I had confidence in him, even on his left foot there, to put it home.
Massive goal. Really, really impressive goal for Norwich. They needed that one before going to the break. Added time to follow of just 2 minutes. Will the Blades get one more chance? They will. Mousset. Goldrick. He's got his passes. Slightly muddled up there. Whether to play short, whether to play long. Gave away possession. Added time of 2 minutes. Referee has been played, and that will do us for half-time in this semi-final. Norwich 1, Sheffield United 1.
Yeah, we are on for another absolutely classic semi-final. Surely this can't top the first semi-final. It just might. Let's have a word with Brandon Smith and Richard Buckley.
Here we go, back on the way for our second half of this semi-final. Rich, absolutely love that from John Egan there. Doesn't mess around with tactics, doesn't mess around with formations, just gets the ball down and plays football, and it's been working so far.
Yeah, there's also a lot of pro players who play the game professionally, who get paid salaries, who play in tournaments, Brandon, all across the world. They don't really delve too much into tactics either. It confuses the sort of AI in the game as well. So John Egan could be onto a winner there, not overcomplicating it. Whipped into the back post there, but Goldrick cut for it. Norwich clearing the lines, but I have been impressed by John Egan's performances. I think he's got better and better every game.
Comes Norwood now. We've already got the first goal for Sheffield United in this one. 1-1 the scoreline. Remember, winner plays Leicester City in our EPL Invitational Grand Final. That one's coming up straight after this game. Hernandez now. Timu Pukki's there. Todd Cantwell also in support if he can hold on for the ball for that long. Basham. See how high Pukki's there. Both fullbacks.
You see the fullbacks high, and you also just see the possession building up for John Egan. He's not rushing anything. He's keeping his calm on the ball. I think the word to describe his performance so far from John Egan would be professional. Buendia on the counter-attack for Norwich City. And again, Henderson has been class.
Yeah, Buendia with an unbelievable chance there, Richard, to make it 2-1 to the Canaries. Just unable to do so. He won't get a better chance, in my opinion. Back down the other end. Chance for the Blades. Fleck cuts back across goal. Super defender. End-to-end FIFA here in this semi-final. So hard to call which way this game is going to go. Bulldog. It's one thing that have noticed in Sheffield United's team, Richard, both fullbacks, as you mentioned, have been bombing on left-hand side, right-hand side. They've been involved in the attacks, and it really has helped.
It does open you up a little bit for a counter-attack if your fullbacks are really pushing on, Brandon. But I don't think it's been that big of a worry, really, for Sheffield United. They've also had 2 banks of 5. They've had the 5 players bombing forward, you can see there in the Norwich half, and then the 5 defensive players. That's a world-class pass right there. Running in, Ollie Norwood looking for the back post cross. Is he going to fall to a red and white shirt? Forced to Todd Cantwell.
Yeah, Fleck was there, and so is McGoldrick. Richard at the back post, just lurking, waiting for a bounce, waiting for a deflection, so to speak. It was tipped away by Tim Krul. It tipped away out of danger from the Dutch shot stopper.
It is a 5 at the back, you know, Brandon, for Sheffield United.
Yeah, I think he is. 3 centre-halves across the line. There's 2 full-backs. Chance going to be one for John Egan. He's had chance after chance. One of these has to stick.
Just sort of half chances, aren't there? Nothing concrete. Flash balls across the box. Just a little bit off the pace in that final killer edge. That final, the 55th minute to get on the ball here. This is a chance for him.
Buendia. An unbelievable chance. We'll get another one now. Back to Pookie, but those 2 just weren't on the same line. With that famous line, feed the moose and he'll score. Could that be coming out? If he was to score a winner here.
Will produce the goods again in the semi-finals for John Egan and Sheffield United.
Just need to get more players forward, Norwich. You can just see with that 5 at the back, you just often get so suffocated when TV Pookie's up there on his own. He needs options around him. Can Max Aarons bring players into possession? McLean, what's the chance for Norwich? Buendia, another block.
Heroic defending. That's also one diving across the box there, a Sheffield United defender.
Go move.
Try and get back. Move set, could be in. He's away from handling. Set, driving into the box, looking for that pass. There's too many Norwich City shirts back there.
So many yellow shirts back. It's end-to-end FIFA. 8 minutes left of this one. Todd Cantwell, can he redeem himself just as Wilfred Ndidi did for Leicester in that last game? We saw the take it to golden goal. This stays at 1-1 after 90 minutes have been played at additional time. We will be going to golden goal again. There's going to be one more big chance, Richard, to each one of these 2. Who's going to take it?
Sure, we're not going to see
Norwich.
2 games in a row.
Love it, Jackie.
Chance. Ball across the box. It's cleared away.
Go.
Lundstrom. Would this be the chance? Lundstrom! It's going to be the winner. 88 minutes on the clock. All the way.
John Egan. Loves a late goal, Brandon. He loves a late goal.
All the way from the centre of the midfield as well, Richard. He made a huge run. A 40-yard run to latch onto that ball over the top. Will that be it? Or will Norwich reply once again and show us some more late drama? We've seen game management before from John Egan. I'm sure we're going to see it again. A minute already played. Massive header. That should surely do it. 2 minutes should be played. Long ball over the top into George Baldock. And that should do us for the game. It will be. And the Blades book a day in the final up against Leicester City and James Maddison. John Egan just keeps on surprising.